Yeah, but who's to say they're going to be healthy again this year?
True.
They got injured over and over last season. Why would all of a sudden they would be healthy this season? And that's Jones included. Like, we played Daniel Jones a lot last season based on his rushing talent, but we never really were excited about his passing. We were never really excited about his receivers. We were never excited about his offensive line. We just thought that in a certain game script, he could run for yards and he could hit value. We didn't expect them to win games at all. And then I think we're making a little bit too much out of the offensive coordinator. We think that the offensive coordinator made Josh Allen a good quarterback. Well, what if it's the other way around, that Josh Allen made the offensive coordinator in Buffalo who he is? And I think that's probably the case. If you look at the Buffalo offense, if that offense was so great, why couldn't they run the ball? Like, if we're going to say, how does this guy get a job? Like, as an offensive coordinator, you have two jobs: pass the ball, run the ball. He couldn't even run the ball, so he was able to do one of his jobs. If that was a problem in Buffalo, I imagine it's probably going to be a problem in New York as well.
Hey, Geoff, could you see Daniel Jones taking a similar leap as Josh Allen?
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, are you kidding? Like, people compare Daniel Jones to Josh Allen. I mean, I don't want to say they don't watch the games, but like, we're talking about two entirely different players. The only thing they have a little bit in common is they both have decent speed. But I mean, Josh Allen is essentially like, a Christian Okoye running outside the pocket, whereas Daniel Jones, sure, he gets a little treadway, he can outrun a couple people, but no, I mean, Daniel Jones has shown, like, I like his release. He gets rid of the ball quickly. He also makes some really poor decisions, and like Pearce mentioned, like, he just gets hit too much. Is Brian Daboll gonna just reinvent the offensive line? That's the bigger issue here. We talk about like things that the Giants need. I mean, that offensive line is not going to keep Daniel Jones upright. I don't care who the coach is or who the offensive coordinator is. There's already controversy around this hire too, just with the Brian Flores stuff. Like, this is just pure Giants in terms of how this has gone. Like, it's already off to a negative spin. You've got another offensive coordinator hire who's hired for, a couple, being connected to like a group of good players, like Pearce alluded to, and Josh Allen, and now he's getting hyped up. Again, I mean, like, I think I actually prefer the Nathaniel Hackett hire in Denver over the Daboll one. At least Hackett was, producing some very consistent offenses. Like Pearce alluded to, the Bills had like one good offensive year under Daboll. I just don't see this one working out, quite frankly.